guys, it's another beautiful day out here. Hey, I've been a little busy doing some stuff here. You can see our patio is dry. That we have to give this one more coat, and we're going to move all this stuff. We're going to get that side. I have one bag left though, so I want to give this one more coat. You see, we just got a mini, not a mini grill, but it's a portable grill. Because my other grill, that one right there, caught on fire. So, this is pretty nice actually. It's a Martin. See, we've been using it. Matter of fact, we just finished barbecuing on it. And the heck is Kita? God, I could have swore I just let her out. Oh, you're taking a poo-poo. Okay, well, anyway, guys, I've been busy, okay? That's what I've been doing. I had that big camera on my porch. We put that back here, so that gets that gate. Now, these are, I just got these. These are wireless. And they also pan too. They move, and they're infrared. They see at night. So we had to make a mount. We had to make our own mount for it. So that gets the back door. Kita, you need brushed again, don't you? She's fascinated with whatever's living inside her. Go ahead, jump up. Boy, am I glad I put that chicken wire up. Okay, let's go to the driveway. What, you gonna jump? Alright, let's go look in the driveway. I'll show you what else I did. There we go, she jumped up. Alright, let's walk over here before I go in the driveway. We have another camera up right there. That's another deco, and that also moves. You can move that, and that gets the driveway, and that's also infrared, season and night. Now let's go to the other side over here. Okay, and we have this one here. That one there sees down the street, and plus it'll pan and it'll see this way down the driveway. So yeah, see, you can see that little guy up there. The reason why I put this one here is because when I pan that, that'll get the back of the car in case if someone comes rolling up in the driveway and they hit the car. I'll have it on video. Now I need one more. I would need one more of those. I want to put it up on the porch there. That way when, I mean, you could, I really don't need it, guys, but I'd like that one on the porch. I mean, they're only, the cams are only 30 bucks. We got our bucket of joint compound. We're going to start finishing the ceiling tonight. You know, guys, when I picked that up, man, I forgot how heavy those things were. That dude there, man, that's got to weigh around maybe 80, 90 pounds. I haven't picked one of them up in years. And here she is. I had this out before, guys. I'm sorry I didn't record it. And I'll tell you why. Because I was dead tired. I just didn't feel like... I mean, the GoPro's charged. I just didn't feel like it. But I did change the coffin bag around a little bit. So I put the little bat hickey in the back there. And you guys are worried about someone stealing this? Well, you know, I mean, if someone wants it that bad, they're welcome to it. But we got ourselves a little lock here. A little padlock, you know, it just locks the strap. I I mean, yeah, all something got to do is cut the strap. That's all. Like I said, if they want this that bad, they can have it. We change this around. You know, that's now all you got to do if you want to open this up. Just go like this. See if I can do it with one hand here. This is going to be tough with one hand. Boy, is this a son of a gun, man, one hand. Okay, now, hold on, guys. I got to put this down, man. Okay, we got that latch off. And that's all I did, is I just, this is lace here. I made that hickey here, that way there. Now, and you want to buy a bottle of milk, you throw a bottle of milk in there. Maybe a couple pounds of hamburger can fit inside there. And that's that. Got that on. I had a crucifix here. It was actually my dog's, my Max's crucifix. It fell off. I lost it. It was silver too. It was his because I had I bought a silver chain for him with a silver crucifix, and I lost it. But as for the bike, everything's cool. You know, everything's cool on the bike. Everything's stayed. There's nothing loose at all on the bike. I got this thing running like a clock right now. Yeah, the reason why I didn't record the ride, I probably came back like an hour ago. I was just, after I did all that crap there, I mean, I've been up since 20 to 11. Because this is one of my nights off, and I'm up. You know, I work the graveyard shift, so on my days off, I don't stay in bed like any normal person. I'm up all night. Because my shift, guys, the night shift, man, I'll tell you, you never get used to it. It's so hard to adjust your body to a night shift. I got my body adjusted. It took me like a year to get my body adjusted to the shift. And if I sleep on my days off, come Saturday night when I go back to work, I'm going to be lucky if I get any sleep. So that's why, even on my days off, I'm up at night doing stuff. Now, when I go on vacation, it's going to stick it to me, because I'm going to be on a normal pattern. I'm going to sleep at night. I'm going to be up all day, and when I come back, man, I'm going to have hell to pay trying to get my body readjusted to this, because that's how it was before when I went on vacation. When I came back, it was horrible. I was lucky if I got 2 hours of sleep. I went to work. My eyes were bloodshot. I was dizzy. You know, so, you know, after I put those two cameras up, I had the big camera on my porch. I moved that to the side. You know, I had to drill holes in the bricks with my hammer drill. Then the small one, the other small one I had in my living room, I moved that to the back because I want to get the back. I'm a firm believer in cams. I've always had cams on my house. You know, now since I got a little bit jing, I'm loading up on the cams. I need one more cam from my porch. I'll have a cam shooting down my driveway, and now these pan. These all move, and plus they're infrared. So the one that's on my patio, that'll get my patio, and that'll also get the driveway. Then I have the one to end of the driveway, that'll get my driveway, and that'll see my steps going up to the house, and it sees down the street and in the back of my car. Then that one in the back of my house, I made the corner bracket for that. You know, that way there, that'll actually pan to get the side of my house, and that'll pan to get the back of my house. And that bracket, I had to make that bracket out of scraps I had laying around. And then that real big one, that's one of the older cameras I had from a long time ago. I used to be into them, and that's seeing my gate that's on the side of the house. So I have all sides of my house cammed up. Plus I even have a cam in my bedroom where I could keep an eye on my old lady, and not that I don't trust her, it's make sure she's okay. I could pop her up on my tablet when I'm at work, and I could make sure she's okay when I'm at work. I mean, all these cameras, I can access them remotely also. I can access all of them on my tablet from anywhere in the world through an app. That's the nice thing about them. They're Wi-Fi cams, they're infrared, and they pan. And I had those. I had to make a corner bracket, and I had to install both those, wire them up, and I was exhausted. I finished that at about 11 o'clock, guys. Then I had to go to the hardware store. I had to get that joint compound, because tonight I have to start filling up the joins in my ceiling, because I want to get the living room done before we go on vacation. So that has to be spackled, and the living room it's going to have to be primed, and because the smoke damage has to be primed, and has to be painted. So I'm going to paint I'm going to paint the ceiling white. I'm going to paint the walls gold. Then the living room will be done, except for the floor. The floor, I don't know if I'm going to put hardware or carpet on the floor. But yeah, I did go for a ride. I went for a local ride, man, and the motorcycle runs flawlessly. It actually shifts flawlessly. I don't have a lot of people claim they can't put it in neutral when they come to a stop, but when this heats up, I could put it in neutral when I go to a stop. But we're going to still change over to that 9-disc clutch with that easy pull in there. I'm not putting the easy pull in until I buy the clutch. I'd like to have the clutch changed in this before September. Because that's when Glory Days thing is. The calf racer show over in Swickley, that's in August. That's next month. I probably won't do the clutch before that, but the Glory Days show, that's September 24th. I might not have the clutch done before that, guys, because it's $225, man. And I'm showing a lot of money for stuff. I'm spending almost, between stuff, gas, and bills and food, I'm spending almost $1,000 a week. That's what we're putting out here. Almost $1,000 per week. I cut down with groceries. Groceries are high now. They're real high, very high. You buy a couple groceries, it's like $60. You buy a lot, it's around $100. So I'd like to have the clutch done before the winter comes, but I have a feeling, man, I'm going to be putting this together in the winter. I'll put the clutch in the winter, and I'm not going to be able to test it out. I could test it out while I'm in the garage. Even in the garage, I'll find out if it goes into neutral a lot easier, and I'll be able to feel if the clutch is lighter. I could still do it in the garage. So the winter's not going to. And at first, I thought the winter might hurt me, but the winter won't stop me from testing this out. I could test this out in the garage. I was under the impression that the 9-disc clutch, the thickness was different. But I just read the other night that it's 1.96. So I guess what they did is they made the metal plates and possibly the friction discs thicker center to be the same thickness as the 12 disc clutch. But the 9 has to go with the easy pull. From what I read, it has to go with it. It's made for that. You know, and this should be a dream to shift after I put that easy clutch in, or that easy pull, and the 9-plate thing, and 9-plate clutch. Another thing, I tried having a key made for this. I only have one key for this. I went down there. I'm thinking, oh, you know, it's not going to be no trouble for the guy to make a key. They don't have a blank like that. So I either have to get a blank. I think I can get a blank for this on eBay, or I have to replace the ignition and throw away. You know, I'll have to throw away the old key naturally, and replace the ignition. I'll have 2 keys. So, or just get along one key. You know, I have the carabiner, guys. In case I lose this, let me show you. For you guys that don't know about this, you know, the reason why you do this is you get a carabiner and you put this around your spark plug wire. That way there, if your key happens to pop out of your ignition, it'll hang and you won't lose your key. Without this guy here, if your key pops out of your ignition, bam, you're done. You're gone. No more key. And now you can't shut your bike off. Unless if you have a kill switch somewhere, which, you know, I mean, you have the kill switch on the handlebars, but unless if you have another emergency kill switch somewhere, you're not going to be able to shut the ignition off. So that's why these are a must. It's like on my 81 FL I had the original key. It had the like the little thing you click, and you put the key in there, and then you click it, and it turns the power on for the bike. My key got lost. It was the original key to that, and I come home. You know, you could still turn the ignition off on those without having the key in there, but you can't lock the ignition. So I think I put a new ignition on it. But that's how my FL was. You could turn the ignition, but you can't lock it without that key in there. And if I would have had that key fastened to something, even like a piece of string, if I would have had a piece of string tied to something, I would have never lost the key to that. That was the original key to the 81 FL. So yeah, we bought a grill. I bought a pair of tennis shoes. I bought a pair of New Balances because I can't walk. You know, all I have is boots, guys. I can't walk along the beach with shorts and a pair of boots on. It's going to look a little funny. And I also bought my wife a pair of boots. What the hell else did I buy? I bought a flat screen mount because we're going to put one of the big screen TVs in our bedroom. You know, you guys know that I found 2 42-inch flat screens in a garbage that work perfectly with the remotes. There's not a thing wrong with them. 2 brand spanking new, not a mark on them, flat screen. One's a Hitachi, I forget what the other one is. Flat screen LCD TVs. I have 2 of them. I found 2 of them in the trash. Got one in the living room, the other one's going in our bedroom. So I got that wall mount for them. We're going to put that in our bedroom. Because right now we have a little flat screen. It's about like this. And the volume on it is horrible. You can't even hear the damn thing. It's horrible. Matter of fact, I might put that on now because I'm about to lay down and go to sleep maybe in 1 or 2 or 3 hours. What else? What else we got going on here? And yeah, that's about it, guys. So traffic was horrible around here. I went out on this around 11:30, 11:36, maybe 20 to 12 a.m. Traffic was absolutely horrible. It's a Friday. Everybody, man, it's like no one works, you know. It's like nobody works. Where I work at, we have 2 openings. They can't find nobody that wants to work. No one wants to work. Nobody wants to work. Start out at $17 an hour. No one wants to work. Can't find nobody. You know, I don't know what these people are paying their bills with. How the hell are they living without working? I just don't know how they're doing it. I have no idea how they're accomplishing this. They're working without a job. I mean they're living without a job. I don't know how the hell they're doing it. I can't. Yeah, guys, man, when I sell this house, man, that's it. That's it. When I sell this house, bro, I'm moving, man. I mean, I looked at all kind of places here in PA. I don't know if I'm going to stay in PA, man, or if I'm going to leave the state. I don't know. You know, the one thing I'd like to do is I want to move on the other side of Harrisburg. Because this side of Harrisburg, there is just too much bullshit. Just too much fucking bullshit. With my families, there's just too much bullshit. You know, I'm either going to move on the other side of Harrisburg or I'm going to move out of the damn state completely. And I told my wife, the farther we get away from Pennsylvania, the better off we are. That's the only way this bullshit's going to stop. That's the only way it's going to stop. You know, I'm not going to go into detail, guys, about the bullshit, man. There's bullshit every single day. And it ain't going to stop until we take off. Okay, be safe. I'll take it easy. I'll catch you guys later.